Good morning, friends. Welcome to Acquire IAS. Today we are going to discuss questions on map pointing, which is useful for UPSC prelims and mains geography optional. Right, friends, you can download the newspaper analysis on daily basis from our Telegram channel, and you can call me, text me, or WhatsApp me for this following number for personal guidance. Right, friends, and online classes will be held here, so a separate batch will be started, friends. Right, so next we move further. Here you can join for mains answer writing initiative, friends. You can join in the following number. Right, next you can follow me on my Facebook page. Next you can subscribe the blogs for getting an interesting articles regarding personality developments and other UPSC related articles. Here you can join the Telegram channel for getting various kind of PDF, friends. Right, so we move further. So today's our agenda is to discuss questions based on map pointing, right, friends? Not South China Sea, but we'll see various kind of islands, friends. Right, so this is the sixth map pointing location. 5 we have done in previous video, so you can look at that and you can come to this, friends. Right, so today's our first point, first location is Narcondam Island. So where it is located? It is located in Andaman Sea, east of the northern Andaman, right, friends? So for example, this is Andaman, this is not Andaman, and north of the Andaman means it will come to this side, friends. Right, so you should remember this thing. Next, it is a dormant volcano. What is mean by dormant volcano? That is not active, right, friends? Very rare, and with a conical shape. Conical shape means, so you will get such kind of shape, friends. Right, so this is a conical shape, but no remains of the crater at the top 710 meters above the sea level. It is the second tallest after the Saddle Peak. So you should remember the Saddle Peak is the tallest, and the second one is the Narcondam Island. Right, so what is meant by crater here? Crater means, I'll show you here. Wait, so can you see this? Here, this is a crater, friends. Right, so now crater means, for example, this is the vent, and the volcanoes are coming out like this, erupting. They are erupting, right, friends? And after few time the energy will be decreased, then here some kind of hole will be formed, then in this form the entire structure will be formed, friends. Right, this and this is the hole, right, friends, and this point is known as crater. Right, so I hope you understood about the crater. So crater is at the top of the 710 meters above the mean sea level, right, and it is the second tallest after the Saddle Peak, and proximity to the Myanmar lands. So it is very much nearby the Myanmar, friends. Right, it is a strategic and geopolitical significance, means importance, and it is the easternmost point of the Andaman and Nicobar Island, right, friends. So let us see about the map pointing as well here. So I have talked about the crater, so we will see about some other terms regarding that. So whenever the hole is formed, then it is called as crater, and the main chamber, the magma which comes out from the main chamber, is called as main vent, and it will go for other subsidiaries also, so it will call as secondary vent, right, friends? It will also called as secondary vent, and after coming outside it will form a layer, so it is called as secondary cone. Right, so whenever it comes out, then the ash will be formed little bit, so it is called as ash and ash clouds due to that. And if it erupts very much harshly, then it is called as volcanic bombs. Right, friends, these are the layers of ash and the lava which will form in the layers. You can see this is a one layer, this is second layer, third layer. So in these layers it will be formed, so it is called as layers of the ash and the lava, and the lava is flowing, friends, so it is called as lava flow. This is the magma chamber, this is the main magma chamber, friends. Right, so I hope you understood about this entire diagram. Now we will see about the Narcondam Island, where it was located. I have said you north of the Andaman. So we will see here particularly. So this is your entire Andaman and Nicobar Island. So north of the Andaman, so it is your Andaman Island, right friends? Can you see this? North of Andaman, this is North Andaman, right? So what are the important locations from the Andaman and Nicobar? We will see here roughly. So this is the northern Narcondam Island. This is North Island. Next you see this is Middle Island. Then comes your Barren Island. Then comes your Southern Island. Alright friends, this is your Southern Island. Next, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar, that is Port Blair. Next you can see here the Duncan Passage. Then comes the Little Andaman. This is the 10-degree channel which separates the northern and southern Andaman. This is Car Nicobar Island. Right friends, next is there any important? We will see here. This is Little Nicobar. This is Indira Point, which is submerged in ocean in the 2004 tsunami. This is Great Nicobar. Right friends, so these all you have to remember in north to south order and east to west order, friends, right? East to west order also, friends. So because in UPSC such kind of questions will be asked directly, so you should not get confused or missed, friends, right? So let us discuss these things all in details. So let us move further. Here you can see Narcondam Island is listed in UNESCO red list, right friends? UNESCO. So why it was listed, we will see about those things. Narcondam is a unique for occurrence of endemic Narcondam hornbills, right friends? So which is found only in Narcondam. It was nowhere else it is found, so it is very unique for Narcondam. What is that? That is Narcondam hornbill. It is also called as Aesros narcondami, right friends? Next, this Narcondam hornbills has the smallest range, about 31 species. It has very small range, but it is very much unique. That is especially belongs to Narcondam, right friends? And 31 species of the Asian hornbills, Kinnaird and O'Brien's in 2007, right friends? This species is recorded as endangered in IUCN Red List. So it is a very much unique species, and it was entered as a endangered species in IUCN Red List, and it is protected under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, right friends, of India, granting the highest level of the protection in Indian law. So you have to remember this all, friends, because it will come from the environment of point of view. So you should remember this as well, friends, right? It will be very much important for your preliminary examinations. Next we say about the other location, that is Barren Island. It is located in the Andaman Sea, and it is about 140 kilometers from the Port Blair, right friends, and south of the Narcondam Island. Just now we saw that the south of the just now we saw the Narcondam Island, that is north of the Andaman. So north of the Andaman, so here it will be your Narcondam Island. So it is talking about the Barren Island. So here it is your Barren Island, friends. Next other points will come like this, right? So okay, let me show you the map pointing itself. So let us see here. So this is Narcondam Island, this is Northern Island, this is Middle Andaman, then comes your Barren Island, then comes your Southern Andaman. So you can conclude here that Barren Island is located between Middle Andaman in the north and the Southern Andaman in the south, friends, right? So in this way you have to prepare. Next we move further. It is an only active volcano of India and South Asia. Remember this fact. Next, most recent eruption took place in January 2011, and in 2018 volcanic eruption reported and linked to the 28th September 2018 earthquake in Sulawesi. It is in Indonesia, right friends? It is not only erupted in 2011 but also in 2018 latest, friends, right? And it was linked to the Sulawesi Islands earthquake, right? Next, part of the volcanic arc formed at the margin of the tectonic plates. No human population. True to its name. Why true to its name means barren means it will not produce anything. It is unproductive. So for that purpose it is called as barren island, and the name signifies the no population, friends, right? Next, it is 2 kilometers wider caldera at the top. It has a 2 kilometers wider caldera, right? Next, we see here a question from the UPSC 2018, friends. Consider the following statements. The Barren Island volcano is an active volcano in the Indian territory. Barren Island lies about 140 kilometers east of the Nicobar, Greater Nicobar. Next, the last time the Barren Island erupted was in 1991 and has remained inactive since then. So when the last volcano was erupted, that is in 2018, but it was linked, friends. So in actual, friends, it is in 2011. If you conclude in this way also, it is talking about 1991. So wherever you see the third option, so let me write you one thing. This is the first option, friends. This is second option, and this is third option, right? So wherever you see third option, you can just strike it off. So first third option goes wrong, so you will be left with only option number 1. So it will be your answer, friends. In this way you have to solve. Next, we move further. Volcanic explosive index, volcanic explosivity index, friends. So it is most important for prelims. It is a relative measure of the explosiveness of a volcanic eruption. It was devised by the Chris Newhall of the United States Geological Survey. In explosivity value is determined by the volume of products, right, friends? So how the explosivity is valued? So it is depends on the volume, friends, right? So eruption cloud height and qualitative observations. So the indices of the VEI, that is volcanic explosivity index, ranges from 0 to 8, right, friends? 0 means non-explosive and 8 means most explosive recorded. The 1815 eruption Mount Tambora, it is in present day in Indonesia, had a global temperatures. It has a VEI 7 marks, right, friends? That means most explosive. And the ash erupted and disappeared around the world and lowered global temperatures. It was also called as year without a summer. In 1816, the observed extreme weather events and harvest failures in many of the areas. So these are the problems with the volcanics, friends, right? So we move further. Here you can see the next location, that is Landfall Island. So where is the Landfall Island is located? First, let me tell you that this location belongs to the Northern and Middle Andaman. So where is the Northern and Middle Andaman? Let me show you this thing. So Northern and Middle Andaman. So this is Northern Andaman and this is Middle Andaman. So this location is between this. So in this way you have to draw this, locate this. Next, we move further. Yes, friends, can you see this? Separated from the Landfalls Island, which is separated from the Coco Island of the Myanmar by the Coco Channel, right? Northernmost point of the Andaman and Nicobar. It is the northernmost point of the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Tourism does not exist, but exposures to the public is limited. So where is the Landfall Island here? So here it is your Landfall Island is located, right, friends? So next we will see further Northern Andaman. So we are discussing in detail, friends, today, so please be focused on it. Northern Andaman, northernmost point of the important island of the Andaman group, right, friends, hosts a saddle peak, the highest peak of the Andaman and Nicobar, that is 737 meters. So just now what is the second highest, friends? That is, please do in the comment section. I have discussed that earlier, right friends? So next we see about it. Its northern tip is called as Cape Pres, right friends? Its northern tip is called as Cape Pres, geologically part of the Arakan Yoma Mountains. Arakan Yoma Mountains is the extension of what kind of geological factors? So please do in the comment section, let me know. So if you don't know, please google it. Next we move further. Main town is Diglipur here, right? Main economic activities, rice and orange productions, friends, right? Next we move here to the map pointing. So can you see here? Let me highlight you. Yes friends, so we are talking about the Northern Andaman. So this is entirely is your Northern Andaman, friends. So here you can see. If you are not able to see, let me take you to another map. Yes friends, I hope you can see now. Particular junction, so it is called as particularly the Northern Andaman, right? North Andaman, right friends? So that is it for this slide. So next we move further here. Middle Andaman. So where is the Middle Andaman is located and what are the significance of it, we will see further here. Largest island of the India. It is a Middle Andaman is the largest island of the India. It is located in between the Northern Andaman and the Southern Andaman. The important tribes there located are Jarawa people live here, right friends? Jarawa people, geological part of the Arakan Yoma. It is also a part of the Arakan Yoma. That means Northern and the Middle Andaman are the part of the Arakan Yoma mountains, friends, right? So these are the extension of the Himalayas, right friends? I have said you earlier, I have asked this question. Next, fishing and agriculture are the main economic activities of this region. Next, towns, important towns are Rangat, Biliground and Mayabandar, right friends? So these are the important towns where are located in this region. So next we see what are the main islands in the Andaman and Nicobar. So we will see in the particular sequence, friends. So first of all we'll mark about the Northern Andaman. So this is called as Northern Andaman. Next we see about the Middle Andaman. So it is located your Middle Andaman. Then comes your Southern Andaman. This is your South Andaman. Next your Little Andaman. Here you can see the Little Andaman. Next we see Car Nicobar. This is Car Nicobar. Next Little Nicobar and Great Nicobar. So this is Little Nicobar and Great Nicobar. Here it is located the Great Nicobar, right friends? So we saw right now 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 locations, friends, right? So 7 locations in the proper series. So you should remember this in north south, friends, and east west also, friends, right? East to west also, right friends? So next we move further here. That is South Andaman. You can see here South Andaman is the most southernmost of the greater Andaman group, friends, and it is the third largest after the Middle and the Northern Andaman. So where is the Southern Andaman is located? So for example you can see this is Northern Andaman, Middle Andaman, and this is the South Andaman, right? Port Blair is located in the Southern Andaman. So this is an important fact about this. Where the Port Blair is located in Andaman, it can be asked in UPSC prelims, friends. So it is located in the southeast part of the island, less southeast part of the island, that is less mountainous than other, friends, right? Home to the majority population of the Andaman and Nicobaris. Next we see here Little Andaman. Little Andaman talks about this. It is the southernmost of the Andaman group, fourth largest of the Andaman group, and it is located between the Duncan Pass and the 10-degree channel. So where the Duncan Pass is located, so let me take you to a map once again here. Let me take you, is there Duncan Pass? Yes friends, so here you can see the Duncan Pass Sage, right friends? So make a note of the Duncan Pass as well because it is most important location. So now we move further. So Little Andaman is located between the Duncan Pass and the 10-degree channel. So here it is Duncan Passage, here it is Little Andaman, and this is the 10-degree channel. So you should remember in this sequence, right? Next, home for Ong people. This Ong means they are the tribes in the particular region, friends, right? It is a picturesque location. Sea water and crocodiles will be there, and widespread rainforest and the several rare species of the marine turtles will be present here, right? Next, you can see Rutland. What is a Rutland and where it is located? Rutland, it is located in between southern Andaman and the Little Andaman, and it is a north of the Duncan Passage. Now, just now we saw about this. This is Duncan Passage, and this is Little Andaman, and this is 10-degree channel. So Rutland is located north of the Duncan Passage. Means here you will be your Rutland Island, right? Next, rich in marine life, having a good representation of the fish and the corals, right, friends? Next, formerly home for the jungle. So what is the jungle? These are the tribes at there, friends, right? Tribes who lives at the, I mean, in the particular region in the Rutland. They are the tribes who are living in the Rutland is known as tribes. The presently without any permanent indigenous settlement. There is no settlement at right present, friends, right? Sorry. Next, you can see here the jungle, also Rutland. Jungle is also called as Rutland Jarawa because Jarawa is a major tribes there, and where one of them Andaman is indigenous people of the Andaman Island, located in the Bay of Bengal, and they were distributed throughout the interior of the Rutland Island and were given the name Rutland Jarawa because it is supposed that they were related to the neighboring Jarawa's people, right, friends? So here the DRDO is developed a long-range missile testing facility, and DRDO has seeking the approval of the approval for the test facility since 2012. The project was continuously stalled by the Environmental Ministry due to violation of the some rules. So what are the violations? That is diversion of the 49 approx 50 acres forest land, of which 0.84 falls in the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park, friends, and have 49 hectares reserve forest within 10 kilometers of the eco-sensitive zone, right? And National Board of Wildlife of the has given its approval nowadays, as it is seeing the strategic importance, right, friends? So just now it got the clearance because of the its strategic importance, right? So you can see here the Rutland Island. So where it is located, here the location of the Rutland Island, right? So next we move further here, Interview Island. So yes, it is a little bit new, but you should read it. It is located west of the Andaman Island. So this is Andaman, and it is located west of the Andaman Island, and the area is 99 square kilometers west of the Austin Strait. The Austin Strait, which is most important, friends, you have to remember this fact. West of the Austin Strait. So here it is between located Austin Strait, then it is come your, then it will be your Interview Island, and which separates the northern Andaman and the middle Andaman, right, friends? Next we see here about other things, Havelock Island. So here it is your Interview Island, friends. So can you see this Interview Island, right? So I'm showing all the map pointings to refer each and every time whenever you revise this, friends, right? So next we see about the Havelock Island, the last slide of this session. So please be concentrate on this. Largest island of the Regis Archipelago, a chain of island to be east of the Greater Andaman. So till now we saw about the west, now we are seeing about the east of the Andaman, friends, right? So it is called as Havelock Island, and it has a 57 kilometers long, and northeast of the Port Blair. For example, here it is located your Port Blair city, then in this direction the Havelock Island was located, and named after the Henry Havelock, a British general. Main settlers are Bengalis, right, friends? And the population of this region is 5,354 people. It has a Radhanagar beach. It has a Radhanagar beach, which was named best beach in the Asia by the time in the 2004, friends, right? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe and like the Acquire IAS videos, and if you are not interested in like the video, so let me know in the comment section what is the reason behind this, so let me develop the video as per the demand, friends, right? So that is it for this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day.